Welcome back, everybody, to some more Age of Calamity. We're going to go ahead and continue off where we left off from last week's session with the said DLC, which means more new missions, not the old ones that keep on popping up every 2 seconds. Thanks for the host there, chat there, Marley. How you doing, if you are in chat? I think I just said the same thing like 3 times. Hey, Ethan, how you doing? Alright, as always, we want to start off with some amiibo, but I'm actually going to do things a little bit differently. I got these Zelda amiibo cards. I showed them off on Twitter a few weeks back. I'm just going to use these instead, simply because I just don't want to get amiibos off my shelf. This will be easier. I did not mean to go down that far. Amiibo, please. Doing good? That's good to hear. A broadsword. Okay. That's from Wolflink. Now I'm going to get something from, I think this is Fierce DDD, so Majora's Mask. Majora Carrot. One looks like Twilight Princess. These cards I have, the only problem I have with them is it's custom art. This one's chic, I can definitely tell. They're custom art, so they're not able to like get copyright strike from Nintendo and be allowed to sell these. This is Gandorf. Alright, so we got like one weapon. Alright, so from here we got a couple missions on the field, I believe. I know I see this one EX. Then we also have more of the alert missions. Plenty of those. There's 3 on the map, jeez. I think we only have the one actual EX mission itself. I don't see any more. But I guess we'll start with that. Let me see something real quick. Chapters. It does not have anything for the new DLC on that page. Challenges, maybe? Vicious Monsters, they have that. How about Divine Beasts, Recommended? I imagine they would probably just combine these new DLC missions under Recommended if it's a certain level. Well, maybe not. Wait a minute. What's his level? 59. So 51 to 60. Okay, yes. They combine these missions under the Recommended Levels tabs, which honestly I don't like. I kind of want a way to just filter these out separately. So that is a little confusing. Don't know if I want to lead with Eggy per se. I guess we leave it Impa. I'll keep him in the party, but I think if anything, Impa and then Terrico. And then we could cook. There's just restricted allies, but no time or anything. Yeah, it'll be fine. Hey, Kira, how you doing? I remember. What were the missions we had from last time? I know one of them was like stasis kills and like a magnesis counter. I'm trying to remember all the very specifics. Oh yeah, also I had those notes from like last session I would probably pull up too, just in case I want them. Yeah, like the different enemy rankings, just in case I need a description. I guess we'll find out what missions we need to complete because, you know, I'm gonna have no idea and they'll just pop up when they pop up. Alright, one more time. Thank you. Alright, Ice Guardian, that's actually pretty good to have as a first enemy in defeat. I can just burn it. And instantly kill it. You know, when you're almost half of the levels above what they asked for, 59 to 100 and all, yeah, pretty easy. Also, how did Link lose almost like a quarter of his health when we just started this? How? You're level 100, dude. You can survive anything. Man, what's the key enemy here? Okay, I guess nothing because we empty. Where is Terrico? Oh, he's just right here. That's not really that helpful, I guess. He should be further. Okay, just tired. Yeah, I get that. I kind of felt tired all day, but it probably didn't help that the day before I only got like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. And then going into today, it's like, yeah, I got more rest, but I still feel recovered from the other day of no rest. Like, if you don't get a good night's sleep, man, it's just... The next couple of days are rough. Fire. Beat. Ice that shouldn't have hit him. That was a clear miss, and that somehow still worked? How? Just how? Alright, well, I guess if anything, I'll have Terrico go for the Electric Guardian. And I'll catch up. Man, Link really can't do much on his own in this mission. Holy crap, what is happening to his health? Again, you're level 100, dude. This shouldn't be a problem. Comes in this mission like level 100. Did you mean level 1? I went down. Guessing you're a part of this too, because the gate didn't open. Gate's still not open? Really? Need to go. Oh, I see why. But, wait. Can I? No, there's no way I can get to any of them. There's still a key enemy here. Oh, another Guardian Scout. That explains it. I'll say, those red dots are not key enemies, they're just powerful enemies. Oh, was that Link? Alright, Terrico, just attach to your old friend. Honestly, it's just better for me not to swap characters if I'm gonna have Link run out of health in like seconds. Hope killed the best kill. There. No worries about Link dying now. No more Guardians. Link forgot to eat before the fight. Yeah, you gotta remember to eat food before you leave. Link, eat the apple. There's an apple right there. Eat it. I'm just gonna go over here with Terrico. I'll just have Impa run the rest of the way. It's further away for the target. Why is that one clone doing? Actually, like half of them are just floating. Okay, sure. Hey, Matt, how you doing? Yeah, Zelda's doing fine. You know, the one who's normally not out there fighting as much as like everyone else here, but nah, man. Link, the chosen hero, he ain't doing so hot. I'm doing good myself, Matt. How you doing? Hopefully feeling better compared to like last week with the tooth thing. As a heads up, you are welcome to join in on Kokam. Just let me know and I jump on Discord. Although we request, if you're going to do that, let me know in chat because my phone is next to dead, so it won't alert me to a text. I have it on silent. When it's like at 15% or low, it's silent or ringtone. Vibrate doesn't work. That takes too much power. Excuse me, coming through. I think Link's tired to overwork himself. That would make sense. I don't know if there's actual lore for it, but it does make sense. Oh, geez. All right. Sure, I guess we're doing this. Okay, you do want to. All right, that's fine. Take your time on that one. And I'll boot up Discord now, I guess, just so you can message on there. Excuse me, Zelda. Me and the posse are coming through. What was that? Bomb? Okay. Here's the bomb. I guess I failed the counter timing. It don't matter. I'll just use my special. Perfect. All right, well, that's one down. Terrico can finally have his time in the spotlight here. Whole mission. Didn't really do much for him. He just did his own thing. Yeah. Terra who? There we go. Weak point. And that's that. All right, what's next then? Wait a minute. I'm gonna wait here a second because if the gates do eventually open, then maybe I can get through. Because why would they expect me to go from way down here at the bottom to way back up to the top? By just running the long way. That's like the dumbest thing. In fact, look. Hang on. Can I zoom in? Yes, I can. Look at this one over here. We're supposed to get to this point. Locked. I have to defeat the other enemy to unlock it. Oh, jeez. You know what, Terrico? You go there. I'm going to have Impa run back. Because that... No. I'm going to be here, like, all day. If I don't do this. Also, I'm going to go ahead and just, while I'm paused, I'll add the Cocom. Because it looks like you're ready. I got to make sure, though, man. The right microphone. Yes, I am. Cool. Yeah, Link and Zelda did definitely just, like, switch. Because reasons.
Hello.
Hello there. How are we doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
Well, I mean, I need a taxi, but besides that, I'm good.
We'll get Chatty open or something. So the code, you save my bandwidth here. Hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you definitely don't need the stream running now, because it'll be like a nice, hot, like 3-second delay.
Yeah. Download latest, install latest version. That shows you how long I've been on shit without Chatty.
I mean, yeah, I guess that definitely shows. Luckily, you don't need it if you just want to load it now, but yeah, it's been a hot minute.
Progress and authentication failed. Why is that?
Like, I'm on my way. Of all the people I have to protect, why has to be the one who's supposed to save the land?
Gosh, Link.
I should have just kept Terrico over here, in hindsight.
I guess I'm not having Chatty tonight. Jeez.
I mean, you can just do pop out, switch down the web browser then.
I'm a grandpa. I swear to gosh.
I know it's like in the like settings on it. There we go. I gotta like look myself to remember because like when I'm in my own chat, it's a little bit different. It's the cog down below chat settings, and there's like a pop out one on it. You just do that. I gotta like check mine because like as a streamer, when you're doing that in your own chat, you have way more options, and you gotta go to viewer mode to see what everyone else sees.
No, download it update. That's probably why I Chatty back there. I didn't do the new update.
You have like the oldest version you could have on there right now.
I mean, it's literally just a Java program, so it really doesn't change much when you update it. It's just like if there's a new feature or two. That's the only real big thing. I don't think the API of Twitch's own chat has changed much enough for them to upgrade chat clients just to work.
Ethan's a hi, by the way, Amber.
Hi, Ethan. How you doing?
I did not think I hit both of them. This works for me. Now, I'm also just getting used to, like, just doing this stuff again, too, even with the COCOM stuff. But it's been so long for me on the stream front, too. I didn't change my cam settings, so at least the virtual cam's still set up correctly. To be fair, I don't really use a webcam too much on Discord. It's mainly through OBS I use it now, because I can do a lot more stuff. And also I can split it if needed. Yeah, Terrico's just gonna stay there at the front gate. He's just, please let me in. No. I'm sorry, no guardians allowed. You're technically a guardian. Okay, now the question is, where's... Wait a minute. Why is Link way back there? Idiot.
Thank you.
He, like, stubbed a toe on something, then an enemy came up behind him. He was behind me at first. That's why no one likes escort missions.
Chatty's now open. Jeez. Thanks, Amber.
Where's my pay? Always had to fix something. You broke.
We're synchronized.
That's scary.
You can't handle a couple of goblins. Oh, no, we have a problem. He's supposed to beat Calamity, right?
Yeah, too spoopy-fied me. The goblins too spoopy-fied me. Especially them silver ones.
Like it's not Master Mode. They don't get back their health after one punch.
It might be.
If that's the case, we're all screwed. Just don't fight. Run. It's funny when you think about it. Breath of the Wild is a whole different game when you're playing Master Mode because the best way to go about it is just never fight. In Master Mode, you're better off just sneaking around. So it's just open world Metal Gear at that point.
Oh.
So basically Metal Gear Solid 5. Except with more sneaking.
Metal Gear Solid 5. You need to finish that.
I need to restart. I don't have my save data anymore.
Oh, that's right.
That's weird. Why don't you have save?
Because PS4.
Oh, okay, enough said. Enough said on that one.
Because PS4 is a dum-dum.
Just like every other system.
So silver goblins were secretly master mode until input right and they realized, oh wait, we're not that strong. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. Master mode is hard at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Very hard at the beginning of the game. But once you get the ball rolling, it's manageable.
Yeah, I mean, the hardest part is when you don't have any equipment and you have very low health, but once you start getting things in hearts in general, it's a lot more manageable. The damage output's still insanely stupid, so you notice that problem with the beginning game stuff once again when you're doing Trial of the Sword. Trial of the Sword is next to impossible in that mode.
Kind of bummed that Sonic Colors has so many issues. Glad I didn't get it just yet. My copy should be coming in today.
I got my copy in today, and I am concerned because it is the Switch version, and that is already proven to be the worst. But you know what? If it's really bad, I am eventually getting the PC version anyway, so I'll just end up playing it for the story and then shelving it. Plus, I got it for like half off, which is probably the price is going to be in a week.
Yeah. Sonic Colors is one of my favorite Sonic games, so it really makes me upset that it's this way.
Yeah.
I'm also very upset with Sega. I'm very upset with people in general just acting like it's Nintendo's fault that it's the way it is. I'm just like, nah.
Nintendo also messed up the PlayStation version as well, apparently?
Exactly. The PS5 version is terrible because Nintendo, like, what? No. People actually do say that because they're going to say, well, they had to develop for the Switch version, which means they had to develop with that in mind, and it made the other versions worse. Like, not really. It's more or less that the issue is maybe if they cut the Switch version, maybe there would have been a bug or two less than the others because they had more time. That's it. But it wouldn't really change the outcome. The game would still be a buggy mess.
Yeah. Also frustrated that some people use it to claim that the Caesar glitches were Yeah, I'm upset about that too.
I mean, I heard that some of that is actually proven on console, but not on the ones that were being shared around. Those were 100% faked. I think there's like one minor one some people shown on real hardware where it's like maybe it can glitch out the lighting for like a frame or two on like a pulley jump or something. But nothing to the insane degree people were sharing with that dang emulator stuff.
I'm honestly I'm really upset that we've gotten to the point now where people are faking glitches in games for clout. That's all it is.
Yep, pretty much.
It really hurts developers when you do that stuff because they don't know what's real and what's not real.
Yeah.
And that really hurts patches getting out on time because, you know, they're looking for something, they're wasting resources on something that's not there.
Pretty much. They can't prove what actually is there or not if someone's faking footage, especially if it is emulated, because that's not what they're testing on. They're testing on real hardware, not emulators.
Yeah.
What a treat.
And that bothers me because, look, I know for a fact, because I've seen some of the developers of the game going on record saying, yeah, we're going to try to fix this up real quick. Sorry,
Which is
guys.
good, but at the same time, it got blown a little out of proportion. The game is very buggy, and they do need to fix it, but some of the glitches, they're not reliable on if it's an emulator thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's another thing, as Kira's saying, too, that clout stuff of people making up glitches, it hurts day one sales because it's misleading information people believe.
Yeah. That's why, you know, I try my best. What?
No, just get over this.
Oh, excuse me. I thought you were
You're
trying
on the edge.
Sorry. That's why I really suggest not, you know, I hate being this way because I know some games are bad in just general, but try, I guess the best way I can describe it, try not to be reactionary with your purchases.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that goes for not buying a game too. I mean, it goes both ways. I mean, like, don't just not get a game you're planning on getting just because everybody's like saying, "Oh, this game's a horrible messed up, dude. No, don't support this." Don't follow the crowd. I guess that's the best way I can do it.
Just do your homework, basically. Like, look up stuff about the game, but don't just look at one source and call it a day. Look at reviews. Look at other like streams or videos on YouTube. Maybe read some stuff on like Metacritic or forums or something. But just like look at multiple places at once. Don't just look at one. Because that will tell you the real picture instead of the faked one.
And even then, I don't even really say trust reviewers because reviews aren't...
No, I mean, reviews are good if you're watching a video review so you can see it firsthand, but even then, yeah, the information they could say in the review could be falsified or too opinion-based. So again, if you're going to do that, look at multiple reviews. You don't just look at one.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still gonna get the game because well, Sonic Colors is, like I said before, one of my favorite Sonic games. Like Kira said earlier in the chat, he said, "Look how they massacred our boy."
Yeah. I mean, that's what really disappoints me, that this is a really botched game, and it's like one of my favorites in the series. It's like, oh, well, this hurts.
Sonic Colors is actually one of those Sonic games that I really 100%. It's like a solid 9 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
Like, the original Wii was that for me. And it really hurts to see this happen. Because I'm just like, guys, we just had Sonic's... I know Sonic's name's been kind of drug in the mud quite a bit. But it was getting better with the movie when the movie came out.
Well, it's not just that, but like, the series has been in roller coasters for years. But since Sonic Colors came out in 2010... we've not had that many stinkers. It's been like maybe once in a while, mainly with Boom and Forces, but the same year of Forces, they had Mania, and that kind of salvaged things.
Yeah.
So, when you have a bad port, it kind of puts your name in the mud. And here's the worst part when you really think about it. This is the 30th anniversary. Think back 15 years ago, 15th anniversary. The same thing happened.
Yeah.
This is not good. This is literally the 15th anniversary over again to a lot of people now, and we don't need another one of those.
I would be the same. I would do that, Ethan. If you're not too sure on getting the game, just wait on it because you know for a fact this game's gonna go down in price.
Oh
I mean, it
yeah.
already did.
Yeah,
It
I'm about to
already
say,
kind of
before it even
did.
launched, it went down by almost $10.
Yeah, I mean, I would wait, but I legit will say, and even if it's this port of Ultimate, because I know it will get patched and things
Yeah.
will hopefully get better. This is a very good Sonic game.
It just sounds like maybe just don't get the Switch version if it does run like crap. Because the studio who made the Switch version just never really worked on the Switch much, and the times they have, the stuff they've done hasn't been apparently good.
Yeah.
So just maybe get on the PS4 or PC or something. Because from what I heard, those performance-wise are fine, it's just they're riddled with bugs too.
I mean, the PS4 and PS5 version have save corruptions, so...
Yeah, so like I said, they're still riddled with bugs.
I'd be... honestly, God, that scares me more than the graphic glitches.
Yeah, because that... If you go out your way to get all the red rings, which is the more time-consuming thing, and same for the S ranks, ugh. Cannot imagine.
Yeah. I think Sonic, I think Sega, I just hope... I guess the moral of the story is, please go buy Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania.
I'm sorry, no. I don't agree with that statement. I feel like that's
I'm
so,
joking.
like, 100% opposite of this issue. Because the same thing could happen with that game and people don't know it.
I know. I'm
like,
joking.
guys,
I was
no.
joking.
I know, but I laugh at this because actually people are serious with that. It's like, SonicGhost is a terrible game, so instead buy this other one instead. How do you know that one's not going to be riddled with bugs too, guys?
I know. That's a silly thing to say, but I was just
The
joking.
real answer is just,
Yeah.
maybe do your research before you pre-order.
Yeah.
Or wait until everything is like $5 in the.
Yeah, or just don't pre-order. The actual smart thing to do.
But I'm gonna be honest though, the Monkey Ball looks really good. I mean, they put freaking Kiryu from Yakuza in the ball.
Oh yeah, they're putting everyone in there. They got Sonic and Tails. They got, yeah, Yakuza guys. They got Monster Rancher things of all things.
They got Hello Kitty, and they got that one character from Jet Set Radio.
It's weird of how much stuff they're cramming into the game because, like, last Monkey Ball, they only put Sonic in as a guest character, but the new Monkey Ball, like here, like, hey, are you free? Okay, we put your X character in.
I mean, Sega's IPs. I mean, well, not all of them, but
I would say they don't own a Monster Rancher IP, so that one is licensing out.
Yeah.
Went down $10 because canceled the orders. Well, probably that, and like I don't know, but every game nowadays I've noticed, or at least a lot of them, they're starting to go down by like $10 right as they come out. And I think it's to compete with that $10 off Walmart thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I've noticed a lot of stores are doing that with like a lot of games. Like Mario Golf did that back in June. Skyward Sword did that in July.
Yeah, Skyward Sword's $10 off. It's always $10 off now.
Yeah, I have not seen that
surprised by
actual
that.
full retail price. I've only seen it at the 60. Or not the 60, the 50.
Or $50.
So yeah, it's like
complaining
it don't
about it
matter
being
the price on that one.
$60. I'm like, I never see it at $60 anymore. I only see it at $50.
Yeah.
Like every time I log on to Amazon to look up something, it says it's $50. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Might get Monkey Ball, and since I never played the originals, I really suggest you should if you want to try it out, because Monkey Ball, especially Monkey Ball 2, was really good.
Yeah. They're hard games, but I imagine this version is going to have like an easy mode, kind of like what the Banana Blitz game has. I think there's an easy mode with that port. I kind of honestly wish that game wasn't coming out in October, because everything comes out in October.
Oh, you're right about that, because...
That's why I'm not getting it, because I literally won't be able to afford it with like 2 other games and a brand new console. Pretty sure if I added Monkey Ball to that, I'd be on the streets. So I kind of like a roof over my head.
I'm gonna probably ask that for Christmas at this rate, but it's just like I get him. Sorry, there's a mosquito flying right in front of my face. I was trying to kill him. Gosh, he escaped my clutches though. So
It's just like the time is like, you know what? And then drop the mic. Like, all right, I'm out. I don't know. I mean, honestly, out of the games coming out that month, Monkey Ball is the best one to wait on because it's gonna probably go on sale at some point anyways. Nintendo games like Metroid or Mario Party, good luck. If anything, maybe a $10 difference at the most you'll get for those.
Yeah, pretty much. And then November's gonna be packed too. I'm really curious.
Luckily, the only thing I'm interested in from what I've seen so far is just Pokemon.
December's kind of getting a little packed too. Now we got the Big Brain Academy getting randomly dropped on Twitter.
Yeah, that was out of nowhere. Like, you know what's that one series you haven't touched in a while? Yeah, Brain Age. Let's go back to Brain Academy. What? Sure.
I played
Where'd this
Big
come
Brain
from?
Academy on DS back in the day, and I really liked that one. I actually preferred that one more than Brain Age, even though I like Brain Age. So
I never replayed those games, but I think it was more or less because it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
I never went out of my way for that stuff.
Big Brain Academy is a fun game. It was a fun trivia game. I wouldn't say educational game. What do you call that? What do you call
It's
that?
more like a puzzle thing at that point, kind of like
Puzzle?
Sudoku or something.
Just learning. What would you call that genre? It's just an education. I think educational is like the best.
Yeah, educational is probably the most fair thing because that is technically what you're doing.
I mean, Brain Age did teach me how to do Sudoku. I really like doing Sudoku, and I mean, I have that game to thank for that. So.
And we just need a game to teach us how to actually understand what Picross is, because there's so many Picross.
I still need to figure out how to play Picross. I don't even know how.
I've tried multiple times. I'm like, okay, I get it. I don't get it. Now, for me, it's more or less, it's an overwhelming puzzle game. That's probably why I never really got into it, but I own a few of them, thanks to, like, free things like that. That one Twilight Princess theme Picross that they gave away for, like, my Nintendo, and then I got one from, like, Prime Gaming as well.
That one Twilight Princess Picross reward that never went away.
Yeah, I'm about to say, they even advertise it so much on the platform, like, it's gonna go away, so get it before it goes away. Never went away, so what was the point? Full of life. Yeah, it definitely looks like it.
Still on my Nintendo too. Yeah. Your internet went down for a minute. You know, I can sympathize with you on that. I can sympathize with you on that, Kira.
Did the burning ice chew freeze me? How does that make sense?
Ice burn? Have you never had an ice burn?
That's the only thing
before?
I can make sense of it, because the ice was definitely on fire. So it's not ice anymore.
Kind of reminds me of that one Pokemon ability, I think it was called Refrigerate. It turns all normal type attacks into ice types. So, like, my Aurorus had it in the X version when I had an Aurorus. And so I'd be like, okay, Hyper Beam is now an ice type Hyper Beam.
Yeah, I mean, when it's not powerful enough, just add ice.
I know, ice is kind of a really bad type of Pokemon.
Yeah, I would say it's not really effective on that many things, but what it is effective
Well, it's got
on,
a lot
it does do a lot of damage.
That's what its thing is. It's
Yeah,
got
there's
a lot
also
of
that.
weaknesses.
I'm more or less talking as like the move typing and not like the Pokemon typing, because yeah, the Pokemon typing is bad.
And it
It's
sucks
too many weaknesses.
because it sucks because a lot of my favorite like designed Pokemon are ice types, and you know, when I played Black and White for the first time, I really wanted a Beartic on my team because I love Beartic, but because it's typing and the way its stats distributing is bad, and it's just not a very good Pokemon to use.
I mean, the Pokemon itself is fine, but yeah, the typing makes it hard to use in a lot of battles. That's the bigger problem. Yeah, and it's only one resistant typing match, which is itself. Okay, here's you right on that one. It's like
bothers me because
based on everything else, it even doesn't have a resistance stat.
I love ice type. I really do, but it's just it's not a very good type, and that's what bothers me.
Yeah, it's sad because it could be better.
Like Sword and Shield, there's a Pokemon that I really love the design of it. It's an ice type Pokemon, but it's just not very good. And it's Frostmoth. I don't know if you've ever seen the Pokemon Snom, Lester.
I think now you're just making up words, so that kind of answers that question.
Yeah.
I don't know what gen they're from. Probably like Gen 6 or 7 or probably 8 actually.
No, it's a Gen 8 Pokemon.
Yeah, that explains that.
Here, I'll post it so you can see a picture of it. This is a Gen 8 Pokemon. I know you don't know it because you've only played like what, a couple hours.
Yeah, I was gonna say like probably 2 hours.
That's Nom.
Oh, I can see the picture now in Discord. Yeah, it's like a little slug ice thing.
Yeah, but this is what it evolves into. It evolves into Frostmoth, which is a really, really neat looking Pokemon, but its typing is really god awful, and I can never keep it alive.
Yeah, that's kind of a problem.
You use Frostmoth in your main playthrough? You're braver than I am. I love ice types. I really do. It's just I really have a hard time keeping them alive in the games because, like I said before, they only have one resistance to themselves and they have a lot of weaknesses. One of my favorite Pokemon from X and Y, like I mentioned, was Aurorus, but it's Rock Ice type, which means it's got 4 weaknesses.
Okay, why are we dropping so many
weaknesses.
frames? Hang on a minute here. I'm literally at 0. I'll kill a bit out. Oh yeah, I'm definitely dropping a lot of packets. Oh great. I'm probably having an ISP issue here. Probably. Yep, that's... I'm waiting for it to like catch back up. I have no idea what's happening here. Okay, I'm gonna... Let me cut stream real quick so I can change around a setting or two. So that way it's not dropping every 2 seconds. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Okay, it went green immediately about the red, so I guess no. Okay, never mind. It's back to green. What the heck? I dropped 3,000 frames in like a minute.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, it's still dropping. Never mind. All right, let me cut it real quick. Let me see if I can do. Give me a second, and we'll hopefully be back here in just a minute. So give me a moment, people. Okay, let me try reintroducing the stream without us being muted. You know, that would really help. All right, so we're back. All I did really was change around some settings on my actual machine. I'm thinking maybe it could have been a bad driver or something, so I updated some stuff. Hopefully now things are stable. Apologies for the drops of the frames, but we should be okay now.
Let's hope that it's okay now.
Yeah, really. So let me swap back over to my game feed here. There we go. I normally don't do it, but I'm actually going to keep the stream running on my other monitor. Then I can see in real time if it drops. I'll watch it
while you're
before
doing that, I'm setting up for another masochistic Metroid run that I've done in my life. Never tried it before. I'm trying Metroid Fusion 1%. Let's see if I can do it. That's
going to be difficult, mainly when you get to the bosses, I would imagine, like later bosses.
Yeah. I've never tried Metroid Fusion 1%. I have beaten Zero Mission 15%. And on hard.
Which is saying something there, because that's one of the hardest ones to do in any of the Metroid games.
Yeah.
Low percent in Zero Mission is like just absolute torture from what people say.
It is. I remember I was on you wouldn't think, but fighting Mother Brain in Zero Mission with 15% sucks.
Yeah, I've seen it in like speedruns and other things, and I even heard from people who do that as a regular basis speedrun thing. It says just, no, I hate this. This is the worst part of the game.
I wonder if there's a low percentage run of Samus Returns.
There probably is. There's just probably not that many because it's 3DS, and capturing 3DS is always a pain.
Well, not only that, I can imagine doing it on fusion mode.
I mean, it's already hard enough normally at times when you do low percents, but the actual hard difficulty of the game, ugh. Just, ugh.
I just finished recording the bonus episode of Fusion last night. I got it pretty much all edited and everything. I included the Japanese ending screenshots, but I told the viewers, I said, I don't have Japanese Metroid Fusion, so I can't really show this all.
I mean, even if you, like, emulated that to, like, do it, you would still have to do another run of the game at that point.
Oh, I'd have to do a couple runs. Okay, I'll just put it this way. Metroid Fusion on American has 5 ending screenshots. Japanese has 8.
Yeah, that's a big difference. So you have to do at least 3 more runs to get those screenshots.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll put it this way. Some of the stipulations for the Japanese ones is different because Japanese version of Metroid Fusion has a hard mode. And not only that, some of the screenshots are 1% hard
Ooh,
mode.
so that's kind of dumb.
Yeah. Just like how Zero Missions was for the ending screenshot, the last couple of ending screenshots. Yeah, Metroid Fusion has it too in the Japanese version. We never got that in America. We only got the 100% and the speed run.
Yeah, that's kind of weird how we didn't really get that, but I guess it's some... I mean, I guess it depends on when it came out over in Japan. If it's a later revision, then they would have had time to add that as an extra.
I guess.
Because games do that all the time. They'll add extra stuff to a version because it's taking a little bit longer to localize. Oh man, this is a party!
Must have been too hard for America. I love Mario 2.
Yeah,
Mario Bros.
also
mentality, yeah. Or, what was it? Final Fantasy Mystic Quest was created because us Americans don't know how to play RPGs.
Yeah, one of the worst excuses right there. And we don't know how to play this genre, so because of that, let's get a worse version. Wait, what? No. I know how to read.
I always thought that was funny that they made Mystic Quest, which Mystic Quest isn't a bad game by any standard. I mean, there. It's just, I always thought it was funny how they were like, oh yeah, Americans don't know how to play RPGs very well, even though, you know, tabletop RPGs have been around since, good gosh, like early 70s, 60s, and stuff like that.
Let's say the whole D&D scene in this country has been big even at that time.
Yeah, I just always thought it was funny how Japanese game developers always thought that we were to do RPGs. I think that's why some of the Dragon Quest, well, besides the fact that Dragon Quest never caught on over here until recently, but
yeah, it wasn't until 11 where it finally got like huge numbers on its sales.
Now when I'm playing Metroid Fusion now, I have to mentally prepare myself. I have to mentally remind myself, don't pick up anything. You can't.
You're used to doing that because that's pretty much what you do in every other playthrough.
Yeah. I hate when I do these runs because I'm just like, oh, I gotta get the. Oh no, I don't.
Yeah,
just like, nope.
You're just used to it at that point. I mean, I think one of the worst games I have of that effect is actually Majora's Mask, because if you're just playing the dungeons, you're skipping like half the game at that point, and it just feels weird. Because if you're used to doing side quests for everything, it's like, well, no, I don't need to go and help out the couple to get married, because that doesn't matter. I'm just beating the game with dungeons.
It's kind of silly when you really think about it. Like, half the game's heart pieces, like, half the game's hearts in general are just relegated to the side game.
Yeah. Yeah, no, pretty much a majority of the health is all side quest.
I'll put it
and that's
this
why
way.
like half the masks in the game are actually useless because they only lead to pieces of heart. So if you don't need the pieces of heart, then the masks get pretty useless. And randomizers really show that one off.
You ever think about doing a Majora's Mask randomizer again?
Yeah, I mean, we did one of those last year.
I know, but you ever thought about doing it again? See,
I mean, Amber, you want to do it again? There you go.
No.
Then there's your answer. Not
I'm
one
making
point,
Matt
obviously.
doing it this time.
You're making me do it this time, she said.
Yeah, why not, right?
I've only played Majora's Mask all the way through one time.
That's why I'm making you do it.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Matt, can you go get me the Keaton's mask? The Keaton what now?
I remember how to get the Keaton mask. You have to go and like spin attack the grass.
I mean, that's the use case of it, yes. That's how you use it, or at least trigger the thing to use it with.
Oh.
To actually get it, it's a piece of the Andrew Cafe quest. It's one of the last things you do in the quest. It's just given to you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Or, you know, if you like glitching, both versions of the game, you can get it on day 3 at any time by just clipping into the house. Which is funny when you think about it. The 3DS version fixed so many glitches in the speedrun and also didn't. In fact, they actually introduced new glitches like Ocarina 3D.
Of course it did. Does it use the same engine or is it a brand new engine?
For Majora 3D, it's the same engine as Ocarina 3D. And both games are based off the N64 games in general's engine, just tweaked. Which is why some things work and some things don't from those versions.
And Miranda just feels so punishing because of time-sensitive stuff.
I mean,
That's
honestly,
why-
the time-sensitive stuff to me isn't that bad, but I've also played the game for years, so I know the time stuff. The bigger problem is, like, half the items in the rando just feel useless because they just link to pieces of art. Those, like, 5 or 6 items you get, and then you're done. Because everything else is just probably linked to a piece of art. So, you don't have that same satisfaction when you get items half the time in that rando. Or at least for me. That's why I still like it, but not in the same degree as Ocarina's.
Okay. So, you want to know a difference of why I think Fusion's 1% might be easier and 15% Zero Mission? Because in Fusion 1%, you get 10 missiles.
Yeah, that's a bigger difference. You get double the ammo, technically.
You get 10 missiles, whereas
No, wait, no, it's not even
Zero
double.
Mission
It's like
get
quadruple or something. 'Cause,
5.
yeah, isn't 0 2?
If you're playing on hard mode, it's 2. You get more super missiles than you do if you're doing an optimal route.
Oh
You-
my,
you get more
jeez, he
super
took away
missiles
like
than
a
you do
lot of
anything.
hearts. Stronger and stronger than kidding. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go again. Okay, maybe it wasn't a driver thing, because now we're dropping again.
Oh no.
Like a lot of frames.
Oh gosh.
Jeez, yeah, what is happening? I think it's an ISP-based thing, which is literally nothing to be done with that. The only thing I can do for now is change one more setting. If it doesn't work, then I'll probably just not gonna be able to do much.
Don't you just?
I mean,
love
it came
Comcast?
back now, at least, but I don't know.
Gotta love Comcast, man.
Pretty much, and there's literally nothing else in the area, which is stupid.
Stupid.
Gotta reconnect with this real quick. I'm gonna just sit on this screen. Just let the menacing music go.
Stupid. 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 Stupid.
Alright, let's try this and see if this makes a difference. Again, I just changed one more thing hardware-wise. And let's just hope.
Don't pick that up, Matthew. Don't pick it up. You
Perfect.
can't.
Now break the shield. Expose that shield again, please, because I'm going to use this.
Stupid silver lining.
I'm sorry, you want to get up? I don't want that. Please go back down.
Want to know a funny story? When I first played Metric Fusion as a kid, you know what killed me the first time?
I mean, not the SAX, I imagine. This is a funny story.
No. It's the big eyeball door that led to the boss room in Arcanus.
Dude, are you serious? Not again. Come on. Every time. And the worst part is my errors are not even internet related, so this is definitely an ISP thing. This is definitely an ISP thing. Yeah, I just hit 0. Oof. I'm gonna just have to finish this mission, I guess, and then probably call it, because I don't think we can really do much with this. Yeah, this is absolute trash connection right now. Apologies, people. Not very much I can do, unfortunately. Okay, even doing a reboot did not fix much on that. Yeah, we're gonna have to call it after this mission, because it's definitely not stable. Well, I guess since the stream died, we're gonna have to unfortunately finish things up on local, because we're literally at the end of this mission. So, in order for me to save, I actually have to complete the mission or leave. So, I guess we're completing the mission, because we're literally, what, a handful of hits away? So I'm gonna just finish this up. This will be a YouTube exclusive thing, but I don't know, man. ISP things are always the worst. There's nothing you can do about the situation when this happens. I hate when this happens, but that's why we have the local weak warnings for the YouTube version, at least. Things are at least stable enough on the YouTube version. There. The alert mission's done, and we get our spoils. Get some weapons. Gonna research stuff, and I know the game also did tell me I'm able to do the Cryosis thing, but we'll have to save that for when things are more stable. Obviously, we're not gonna be doing that in this. Not everything could be a YouTube exclusive. But yeah, that's gonna do it for real. Apologies if this was like an hour video with some shenanigans here near the end, but not much to do when your ISP just craps the bucket again. So yeah, that's gonna do it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.